Hey everybody, it's Charlie from DM Sound. Today we've got the sound system demo on the 2023 Mazda CX-30 and its 8-speaker bass audio system. This is going to be an in-depth review. We're going to take a look at how the infotainment system works, take a look at audio inputs, adjustments, and controls, look at speaker locations, then we're going to head out on the road and listen to these sample tracks while we're rolling, and I'll give you my thoughts at the end. Now, if you don't care about any of that stuff at the beginning and you just want to hear the music, click ahead in the video. We've got chapters to get you right to the tunes. And I recommend listening with headphones so you can hear exactly what I hear in the driver's seat. Before we get started, let's hop out and take a look at it. It's actually kind of cool that Mazda has been facing a chip shortage issue and not being able to put their Bose sound system in all of their models because we don't often get the opportunity to test bass sound systems. So this Mazda CX-30 Carbon Edition probably would have come with a Bose audio system if it weren't for that chip shortage. But we're getting the chance to listen to this here. If you do want to hear our review on the bass sound system, the Bose sound system, I'll throw the link to that in the description. Now, we always do these tests with lossless, uncompressed WAV files on a USB stick plugged directly into the system, and high-quality Roland binaural microphones in both of my ears, giving you the most realistic audio system demo on YouTube. We also do the test with the sound settings set to their factory default, so let's take a look at those now. Can you touch this Mazda system? I don't believe you can. Nope. Full rotary knob controlled system here in the CX-30, but we're in the media screen now. Push down for menu and go down to audio settings. We're greeted with sound adjustment mode. You have basic or advanced. And what is advanced giving you? Okay, a little bit more EQ adjustment. So we go here to equalizer and we get flat, pop, rock, jazz, R&B, classical, and what is this? Custom adjustment. So you can actually go in here and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bands of EQ adjustment. I've never seen an equalizer with that much adjustment in here. And what's crazy is you actually don't get that in the Bose system. In the Bose, you get treble, bass. I don't even think there's a mid-range adjustment in this car. I might be getting some of my Bose systems confused. But this you can fully turn up, and if you want to just barely curate, you're like, a little bit too much mid-range, you just dial that back a little bit there. And then maybe you're like, I really like having some real crispy highs. Bring that up. So you can really screw up your sound system here. Make it sound all janked up. And then if you mess the whole thing up, you click, you go back like this, and you're back to flat. So that's really cool. You can actually save 3 of your custom settings, and then you can also go through and choose some of their standards like this. I'm actually going to restart the track here. So I don't know how useful all those different EQ settings will be for you, but it's cool that you can do it. And if that's all a bit overwhelming, then you simply go back, choose the basic sound adjustment mode, and then you've just got, like I said, bass and treble, which we'll go through here in a moment. Below that, adjustments for listening position, either all seats or driver seat. Here's driver. And then all. If you're just driving around as one person, you're going to want to have driver seat enabled because it's actually going to time the sounds to come right here into your ears in just the right timing and tuning. It's going to sound a little better for you. Then you have front, rear, left, right, fader, and balance, and automatic level control. So as you get going faster, there's more road and engine and wind noise. The music's going to lift up. And then automatic source level adjustments, so that if you switch to something like Sirius XM and it's much quieter or louder, it's going to balance that volume out for you. Let's go through bass and treble real quick. Is it for audio adjustments. I do think I'm going to use the driver's listening position for some of this test because I think that's how our sound's going to be the best over the whole test here. For audio adjustments, you've got this nice volume knob here. It's got good clicks, and it's right next to the rotary knob here. It's pretty easy to get to. You also have a volume rocker on the left side of the wheel. For track selection, it's really nice. I like when manufacturers do this. You can rock this volume knob back and forth to go to different tracks. I think that's think that's a really easy way to do it, and it doesn't clutter up anything up here or add an extra control down here. We also have a volume rocker on the left side of the wheel, right by volume where it belongs. For audio inputs in the CX-30, let's see what we got here. You've got AM, FM, Sirius XM, satellite radio. Wait a minute, do you? You don't have Sirius XM satellite radio. I apologize, I'm so used to saying that, but I guess you don't get that here in the Carbon Edition. So AM, FM, Pandora streaming built in, Bluetooth support, and you've got actually 2 USB-A ports right in there, and smartphone apps. So I don't know, maybe if you have your phone plugged in, you can have certain applications that you can stream directly from. And then you've got support for wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What does that mean you're missing? Well, there's no wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. I'd like to see that. There's no USB Type-C ports. And like I said, no Sirius XM, not something we see very often, and also no 3.5mm auxiliary input jack. Speaker locations. As I said, this is an 8-speaker system. Starting in the door here, you've got a mid-range 1, tweeter up there 2, 3, 4 on the other side. Down there in the cowl, you've got woofers doing 5 and 6, and in the back, mid-rangers 7 and 8. All right, I'm gonna get this stuff put away. We're gonna head out on the road. y'all hear how much quieter it got after the heavier aspects of this song came in? It was really, really loud at the very beginning with just the guitar, and then when more instruments came in, the power went away. And I could still turn the volume up and then get more volume out of it, but it just didn't stay balanced. So I'm questioning the amount of power available to the system. Also, I really do apologize about the rain. I've actually shot this video over 2 different days because last week, near the end of our time with this, or beginning of time with this car, it was raining, and then it was raining again for this. So unfortunately, I just haven't been able to squeeze out a time where it's not raining. The car goes back today, and we had to get it done. But either way, the actual sounds are pretty crisp in this car, and I like the balancing. It's just kind of an issue of power. But speaking of power, for this next song, we'll turn the bass all the way up and see how it sounds. But really actually not all that terrible. Wrapping up my thoughts here on the Mazda CX-30's 8-speaker sound system. Right off the bat, again, if you all didn't hear in the middle, I apologize for the rain. I've tried shooting this video 2 different times, and it's ended up raining both times. So, the car goes back. I gotta get it done. Also, this is better than the 6-speaker in the Mazda CX-5. Getting that out of the way as well. That being said, the strength and the power is the only thing that's bothering me. And again, it's not that it can't be turned way up and made a lot of noise. That's excellent F-type, by the way. Ooh. Wow, okay, very cool. But it's just the fact that the volume will go from being loud to quiet, and you gotta self-modulate that. That's a bit frustrating. But I love the adjustments. I love the driver's focus mode here that I have it in now. And those woofers down there in the firewall area really do help bring some life to the system. So all in, it's getting a very, very high C plus rating. The only reason for that is I've listened to a lot of my own personal music, and it's not satisfying enough to really warrant not bad. But it's very, very close to a B. I could see some people giving it a B. And it's just the fact that Bose does exist and is quite a lot better. But thank you all so much for watching. If you do want to see more on the CX-30, check the link in the description. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on. shoot. That is a downside with this volume knob, is sometimes it's easy to change tracks.